Welcome back, Captains, to Starfleet Academy Online. I'm your host and instructor, Hail Bohse, and today's episode we're going to be talking about the Fleet Spire. Okay, so the Fleet Spire is like one of those holdings that you're probably going to go to a lot for a couple of specific things, but there's not actually a lot here that you're going to want to do. I mean, you're going to pick up some stuff, but we'll show you. So if you just go ahead and dock at your Spire, you can come on into the holding. And first thing you'll notice is it actually looks really cool. There's lots of little extras and things like that you can set up in here, which is neat. It has your standard access to the exchange, your mails over here, your banks back here. But besides that, one of the biggest things that you're going to be getting from the Spire is actually dealing with this little Ferengi right here. So if you take a look at this guy, and you just go ahead and open him, he's the Space Equipment Requisitions Officer, and he has consoles and fleet engines that a lot of people will use for very specific builds. And we can go over and explaining what these consoles are and what they do in the ship build series. We're going to go ahead and go in depth in that. But for now, what you need to know is these locator and vulnerability exploiters consoles are really valuable to a lot of different builds, especially if you're more heavily involved using your actual weapons to do damage. So if that's something that you do, this is something that could probably be very useful to you. Another thing that could be useful is the warp core, but again, it depends on what build you're actually trying to create. So just kind of keep that in mind, that's where you get those locator or exploiter consoles when the time comes for shipbuilding. Next, you'll notice that there's an engineering officer here that also has some kits that are pretty useful in some cases for ground builds. And the standard other stuff, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's got a tailor here, some fun stuff to play with when it comes to like activating and like some of the displays to do something neat, like this one here. You'll see opens up really nice, and then it shows a map of the colony or the sphere down below and the territories, etc. Just kind of neat side note stuff. So in any case, I hope this is useful information for you. Thanks for tuning in as always. If you have anything that you thought was important that we missed that you'd like to add, please put that in the comments section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And as always, we want to thank you for your time. And please support the channel by smashing that like button. We could certainly use it. And, we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. So remember, boldly go.
Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you.